Tonight, we've got two terrific teams from the East. This game, Greg, has been circled on the calendar for a while.
And Kevin, this is going to be a fantastic matchup. It could be a preview of the Eastern Conference Finals. These teams are that good.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Brunson against Maxey. Pass to Caruso. And the pass to George. And George with the stuff.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
Here's Brunson. Randall, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. It's up a 3. Rebounded by Isaac. On the wing, George. Barrett covering. And George with the stuff.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's Barrett. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's George. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you've got to love that energy.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece of... should get them where they want to go.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Over in the corner, Isaac. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammates, such a critical skill.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Brunson, defended by Caruso. Brunson the pass to Grimes. Lob pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Stolen by George. Isaac down low. Randall on him. Isaac kicks to Caruso. Embiid sets the pick for Caruso. To the inside. Embiid, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Caruso against Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And there's the pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Isaac a screen on Brunson. Maxey passes to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Randall from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And George kicks to Isaac. Back to George. Isaac with a screen for George. Down low. And Isaac throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Robinson misses. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for R.J. Barrett. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Embiid, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now, here's Maxey. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Brunson with it. Randall a screen on Maxey. Brunson. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And it's Paul George with the finish.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. It's Robinson, top of the key. Randall against Isaac. From about 16, Randall no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Bamba a screen on Brunson. Maxey into the lane. He feeds it to Bamba. Back to Maxey. Outside, George. Over Barrett. George, no good. Knicks trail by 11. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Now, here's Maxey. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
And the Knicks miss again.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And here's Maxey. Still yet to score. Here's McDaniels. Now George. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. Quickly with it. Maxey covering. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
What you love about Mitchell Robinson is his ability to read and react to the opponent. Really good defensive instincts on display.
Offensive rebound. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Three-pointer, Randall. And Bamba pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Maxey passes to Thybulle.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He dishes it to McDaniels. Pass to Maxey. There's the three. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Carr's checked in, and New York making a change here. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Randle outside. Knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. And now the 76ers on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. 76ers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Back to Randle. Passes it to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Pass to Maxey. McDaniels with the ball. Back to Maxey. The three. It's rebounded by New York. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Randle.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Maxey hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They set the screen. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Outside, Maxey. Shoots over Brunson. Bamba passes to Maxey. The shot's good. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Caruso. Scoreless thus far. Alex Caruso out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Carr in at the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here's McDaniels. It's a 13-point game. Embiid. Embiid is a load inside. You aren't going to get in his way.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got his second basket of the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Caruso. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. The pass to Quickly. Driving inside. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Hart. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Quickly. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 14. Caruso kicks to Embiid. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
Kept alive. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Now here's Caruso. He has yet to score. Passes to Carr. Now Embiid, guarded by Robinson. Embiid kicks to Caruso. Back to Embiid. Over Robinson. Again, Embiid missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 11-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Hartenstein. No good with the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Embiid. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Here's Grimes. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Back to Quickly. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Embiid missing. Knicks trail by 13. Quickly finds Brunson. Back to Quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Quickly's got 10 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Now, here's McDaniels. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Caruso, the pass to Embiid, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And New York with a change here, too. Hart's checked in. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Brunson against Maxey. Brunson with it. Pass to Grimes. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Quickly. Offline with his three.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Brunson against Maxey. Bamba a screen on Brunson. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Robinson. Hart with it. George picks him up. George against Hart. The pass to Brunson. Robinson up top. Now here's Quickly. Defended by Thibault. Brunson draws the double. It's tipped. Isaac with the steal. Maxey into the lane. For the Knicks, Randall comes in for Josh Hart. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Knicks substitution. Julius Randle. R.J. Barrett.
George against Barrett. And he drives in. And George with the stop.
Now, Paul George won't be shy. You give him a driving lane, he will expose you defensively.
Randall outside. Back to Quickly. In the corner, Barrett with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 16, that one rolling around and rims out.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Bamba setting the pick for Maxey. Drives to the hoop. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Knicks trail by 12. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside for George. Isaac a screen on Barrett. And here's George for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That shot no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. 76ers lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
Trading for someone like Zach LaVine shows initiative. This team wants to be competitive. He's a talented scorer, explosive finisher, and you get the feeling we haven't yet seen the best of him. Very, very talented.
And now talking about our current game, got to be impressed with the big halftime lead for the 76ers.
They got the Shaq seal of approval of how they went to work, moving bodies around, attacking the rim. This is how you run a successful offense.
I know you love to see it. Old school whooping inside.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
On the court for the Knicks, front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Robinson, that's good.
Wow, forceful finish by Mitchell Robinson. Love to see it. Why don't you flex right there, Mitchell?
Embiid sets the pick for Caruso. At the top of the key, Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Brunson, no good. The 76ers leading by 15. Outside, George. Feeds it to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Kicks it to Barrett. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Maxey. '76ers on defense. 17-point lead, their biggest. Randall finds Barrett. 5 on the clock. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Melton passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Moment to check out stats for Embiid. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. And Embiid with the block.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Barrett. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Grimes. And the Knicks miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Daniels is checked in for Philadelphia. Carr comes in for George. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Paul George.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Here is Carr. To the right side. Caruso, the pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
The 76ers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And Embiid drops them both.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Randle outside. Carr against Barrett. Over Carr. Barrett, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so here is Philadelphia after R.J. Barrett's miss. Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound. Robinson with the block. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Emmanuel quickly. He's checked in for Barrett.
Emmanuel quickly.
Here's Embiid. 23 points in the game. Robinson with the block. And here is Quickly. Robinson a screen on Caruso. Here's Quickly. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Embiid. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand. That one falls.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Randle outside. Ball's knocked loose. Brunson up top. No good on the 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Melton finds Embiid. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brunson the pass to Quickly. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Now here's Embiid. 25 points in the game. Back to Melton. Passes it to Carr. Melton the bounce pass. Pass to McDaniels. 3-pointer. Randle grabs the board. Knicks trail by 21. On the wing quickly. Randle with a screen for Quickly. Shoots from 12. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Hartenstein's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Jalen Brunson. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now, here is George. 10 points for him. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to Maxey. Sinks that one from the post. Maxey's got 14 points for the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's quickly 17 points in the game. Now Hart. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Here's George after New York gets the 3. He kicks it to Bamba, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for New York. Back to Randall. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia leading by 18. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 14. Isaac outside. The dish to George. From the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Daniels, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Hart against George. Over Hart. That misses off the backboard.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Randall with the ball. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. There's the triple. Randall can't get that one to fall. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. McDaniels is out there with Paul George. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now, here's Maxey. And here is McDaniels. The pass to George. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Yeah, very efficient, Paul George, as a finisher in the painted area.
Here's Brunson for three. And it's quickly missing. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Bamba sets a screen. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And the three ball is good. Quickly's got 23 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
George looking around. Pass to Bamba. Back to George. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Passes it to Hart. Back to Brunson. And Thibault sends it back.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And New York making a change here. Grimes is checked in. We've seen a few play-in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Bamba, a screen on Brunson. Maxey into the lane. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Off the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Carr, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Sims is checked in. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Carr. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Thibault. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Quickly the pass to Grimes. Brunson against Maxey. Brunson goes in, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the 76ers call time here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Alex Caruso comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Quickly. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Carr against DiVincenzo. Rejection by Embiid. Here's Caruso. Off target from outside.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Sinks the triple.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After New York gets the three. Caruso looking for an opening. Now Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Melton. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Melton's got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's the pass to Grimes. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
And they double up Embiid. Pass to Caruso. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Josh Hart. And Barrett subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Embiid. Carr with the screen on Robinson. Over in the corner, Caruso. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Knicks trail by 18. Now here's Randle. Now the feed to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Embiid against Robinson. Embiid inside. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. Brunson the pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Pass to Grimes. New York moving the ball around. Brunson no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
They get it back. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. And the 76ers lead by 19.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Grimes. Clock at 6. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Out to Barrett. Brunson with it. Randle from outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
His third personal foul.
That's on Jaden McDaniels. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
McDaniels kicks to Melton. His three-pointers off the mark. And here is DiVincenzo. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage, much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Today and rooting for your team. We hope you get home safely and will join us again soon.